and that topic no dealing with a sex addict as a partner. Come home na yema counselor akwa counselor dealing with a sex addict as a partner. Fire go.
All right. So Valerie, that's
true.
That is where I want to start from. We are all not same. Now say when we talk about sexual addiction or sex addiction, say what I see and call sexual addiction might not be sexual addiction to somebody.
Okay.
So for example, lady be wa share be bia no mo boss on nefa or you sexual addicted ma will be.
Okay.
But I don't know normal man because that is the frequency she can follow in.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Explain, sir.
Me share or baby.
Right.
But me somebody who is addicted to sex. It me sexually very active. It is not the normal, the normal feeling or the normal edge.
Right.
Maybe I am addicted to having sex, intensive sex. I can have sex with anybody at any time. So you understand that me perisa, Michelle Dibia, sa phone in our bedje, or no crown open.
That's it.
It looks as if me as an addict to sex or also an addict to sex. We can't say that, but we are sexually, addicted to sex because yet your language.
Okay.
You flow together. We can actually handle it. Okay. Me am say me sex addict ma adwo bi no. Because pie amaswa me low krama no. Because I don't know your original sex addict.
Okay.
When I sit here to say that sex addict is like this, like that, it's impossible. Okay. It doesn't happen like that because we'll be in the flow when it comes to sex.
Okay.
But so I can also say that we'll be on your sex addict. But we share particular or baby, and now we share particular or baby suddenly or be addicted to the person's way of having sex.
Okay.
Okay. Say ni pane ni be ko 3 and konko 3 da. One ni be ko 4 and konko 4 da. Bemba ba ku timi kra e no ye first sex 1 hour na no ho mai. Oh yeah. 1.5 hour na no ho mai. O bra obeko break no wa twen. E kakra na obusa mensa mbra na no waba.
My God.
You'll be shocked that somebody is not sex addict as oba, the opposite sex, but can actually handle that.
Okay.
Who is a sex addict? Why do you be a nakono bruso? You can say ubi a kono bruswa, near kase, where you will be a dear was a sono and sono.
Okay.
Near can passo kitahudiasem.
Right.
He is never satisfied with sex. Never.
Okay.
So when it comes to a sex addict or somebody who is sexually addicted to sex, near be cancer, say any pano, or baba consono. Bema ba consono. Or no that 3 rounds to crowd, so they walk or something will be full. Anybody who is addicted to sex is also, it has to do with mental problem.
Okay.
Now, all these people I'm talking about are people who can never be satisfied with the drugs they take.
That's true.
So when we are talking about somebody who is sex addict, we are trying to say that this is a person who is never satisfied with 1, not even 2. That is what we call addiction. The person has lost self-control.
Okay.
The person has actually lost self-control.
So hypersexuality as
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Right. And so when you meet somebody who is suffering from sex addiction, number 1, there are people who are glued to porno. Most often, sexual addicted people, they start the journey from masturbation.
Okay.
Masturbation.
All right.
It was or you will be na or secondary school, na or to train the bema. Or you ba or secondary school, na or robin ho. And on one in such a channel because of finger.
That's it.
Why addicted so much that even if they meet the opposite sex, now in the da, I just was standing in such a channel. Or your bema, only not there we, I just want one sound to change the bema. So the question is, if it was about the edge of sex, when you're beardy, why do you still touch yourself? They are addicted to something. And sometimes when people are addicted to sex, because it's a private thing, it's not easy for you to know and help them. Most people who do masturbation and people who are sexually addicted to sex, they don't get help unless they confess. because it is a private thing they do that if they don't tell you, you might never know that lady walk with, or a sex addict. So when somebody is a sex addict, it's not easy. Drug addict can actually be helped because then at the end of our a drone, they act like they are drugs. Right. They behave like, they talk like. So when you meet them, you can actually identify them and say that these ones, they need help. Right. And sometimes you go to ghettos and you meet all these guys and you can realize that they genuinely need help. They be called rehabilitation centers. They be called sorry them. They be called prayer camps. Why? Because they need help. Anybody who is a sex addict, it's not easy to locate them. Most of them are preoccupied with sex in their mind. A sex addict cannot work in a day and focus on his business, focus on his education, focus on his purpose, focus on his dreams. Do you know why? Because when sex take the part of you, the rest becomes nothing to compare with. If you meet somebody who is a sex addict, they will tell you that they've lost a lot of things, including their purpose to life. So we are actually going to talk about how to deal with, but I'm trying to say that being a sex addict is not something to play with. And most of it starts from the youth. Obi or masturbate can tell you that after sex or before sex, until you masturbate, even the sex, you can't be satisfied. So in a nutshell, in conclusion, somebody who is addicted to sex, it is more dangerous than somebody who takes drugs. Because they walk around and most often they are preoccupied with that sex mentality. They can't do anything with that sex. Now, there are a few things I want to talk about. Can someone date someone who's obsessed with sex? It is yes.
Okay.
And you're possible so bet me share will be or you're addicted to sex or sex pa. I'll bet you in a chamber and I want and I need the two and one. Yes. But if it will be yes, how do you deal with them? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because, like I told you earlier, because see, I'm trying to refer something. I'll come back. Like I told you earlier, so a sex addict, a sex addict. Because most often you can only identify a person as somebody who is a sex addict by who is telling you. Do you understand? Yes, so, for example, me share with Valawi. Me ask get the name sex addict man, because you be in your boom. You di boom. Yet see once boom. But they say me share with Valawi. Me share with Valawi no. And I bet you say one per sex. When you will be a when need sex on. When you will be a and when need you. But me need you. You better than the antibiotic you pay on. You do you share your boat tire or Dutch and so as a co. You say you better day. So you are the one who is going to let me know how sexually active I am or how bad the addiction is. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You can't actually say that will be a sex addict. Most often, I just say will be the abonament.
Okay, not just on nipa nankasa they don't know
that because
sex
ballerina make catch us me Michelle between know that 5 times a day. Also gini na okra wani jon that men do class hey today you came here didn't make love to me you for they don't have missed you
right,
so
right.
Say nipa no ono no for no fantasy
right
something you do to enjoy like we like it
yeah
the same bear man and the same about show before for open sex do pasa ba akone so na ope we dia ne boro ne dia ne so we so ne dia na boro we get dia so no ba ku bi so na one ne nam deda na waje. So most often you will not know who you are until somebody tells you who you are.
Okay.
In terms of sex and size.
Okay.
Na ye den na me no obi ko trans so koda ye osim kitikiti no kraye ono pe bibi e be wo no
yeah
on pe bibi e be pura no.
Very okay.
Thank you. Yeah. When it comes to sex addiction, as soon be our best and be an independent, say no better say we open sex rodo. And now yes, so maybe I'm a sex addict.
Right.
Be a normal. Normally will be problem.
Right.
Be a go to one pay to one no so cry sabi oba no one sunny now. So please come. Obebu no sunny na we na on pay you.
That's it.
Baby bonso one sunny on nothing in the abre. Obesa more oba. To me chia na why you drive so why? You want to kill me? I say no. I feel crying my start.
Hey.
So what I'm trying to say is that yes, somebody can actually know a sex addict because ultimately trans a day without sex.
Right.
Nevertheless, most often they are described by the people they are dating or they are courting or they are married to.
Okay.
So then we are asking the question, dealing with a partner who is sexually addicted. Can you actually date someone like that? It is yes.
Oh, okay.
And what are the things you need to do to be able to put things in place? Number one, set boundaries for yourselves.
Okay.
Set boundaries for yourselves. I love you. You love me. But you see, you are too active.
Okay.
I cannot handle your speed.
Okay.
I may not be able to handle the size.
Right.
Or I cannot handle the hours you can go. So we are going to draw a boundary. Listen, I think that in between 1 hour, 30 minutes is good for me. 30 minutes must be good because then if you are doing more than that, you are hurting me. And we do sex to enjoy, we don't do to kill.
That's it.
In fact, even when you are making love to someone you genuinely love, and at the point they tell you, I am tired, I am dry, I have a cat, please try as much as you can, consider them.
Counselor, come again.
Regardless of how hard you are,
that's it,
and the mood you are in, controlling yourself as a man when your partner you are making love to or you're having sex with tells you, I am dry, you are hurting me, or I have a cat.
Right.
In other words, I'm not comfortable.
That's it.
As a man, you should be able to pull it out. Don't get to a place where you are selfish so much that you think about your sexual needs than the person who is making you enjoy sex.
That's true.
Either than that, you are making them a slave to sex and not something God created for your benefit, companionship. Many sex addict so much that we are addicted so much that we don't just say, "Udi shemwa," as a runny race. Now, when you meet people like this, whether Oba or Bema, set boundaries. Can you sit with them? Let's talk about us.
That's it.
Now, first day I'm sure I want to die, and now I say our dear want to die. And I mean, who say you are sexually active.
That's it.
You can actually go for a long journey.
Long haul,
I think that I can't. Because the last time I heard son, I got a cat.
Setting
I didn't feel
boundaries.
comfortable. So please, can we talk about it? Don't go 1 hour. I think 30 minutes is enough. So maybe we are doing the hair sex and you're man on the sex.
That's it.
They control their day by their brain.
That's it.
And son, I know, but should I come?
That's
Okay, say yes, sir. Then. Maybe once I said, or this shame, I don't can come or not. On when you tell my green light is so. I say, are you done? I say, yes, Kabibiana. So you're serious. Thank you. What is he? What is he?
Just say, is there? No, what I say,
Wow.
say, no one son.
Oh, so number one, can we date somebody who is sexually addicted? Yes.
Yes.
But what do you do? Talk
We
to
draw
them.
boundaries.
Let's set boundaries.
That's
so
it.
the boundaries will help us so that we will know that we will find ourselves at a place where we will feel comfortable.
That's it. That's it.
Number two,
The second
try
point.
not to judge your partner. Try. Wow, we are bano. Wow, we are beemano. Se beemano ye sexually active too much. That is, or you're addicted to sex. No, you're bano. And or you're beemano. Now, pen come about to be and say, why? What's your problem?
Okay.
He said, obet me actually, oh, be a son of it.
Right.
You see school.
Right.
You see our ha. Baby, we know about the way, like I said, no some say masturbation. About the saying, carry my day, we say,
yeah.
So, obey me book to be control no cry. About China woman, system cry, or person know that, and I say, about to change the Bema winning, or no, to change the Bema.
Right.
Just on to me. On to me. Now, if your partner is to confide in you, Valerie, no, can the ATM and Nam Kwanso obey
An addict.
An addict to sex.
Yeah.
Please, you don't judge them. That is one of the reasons why a lot of sex addicts cannot confess to other people.
That's true.
Because all the culture we ube nothing.
That's true.
It will 19 years now start is what you remember. It was so at the end. So I feel bad. So for them not to feel judged, sometimes they pretend all is okay. Like I said, it's not easy to know and identify a sex addict.
Okay.
Because somebody the body informed. Sabi, I just when ya be a body.
That's it.
Do you know more normal, but no problem.
problem.
And you see, these people are people who suffer a lot. Most of them can actually be cheating on their spouse.
That's it.
Because one sex is never enough.
And they feel
two
that
sex is never enough.
You can't take it all. Or when they said they
Thank
do
you.
draw our panel.
Unyama
To
no.
me nyama no.
Untimi kra nye.
Oh, okay.
Unya wodен no. also a thing.
Right.
So that is how bad it is. So try not to judge them. If they trust you and they start telling you what caused it and why they are sometimes the ex in them be sexual, addicted or sexually addicted.
Be hypersexual.
Thank
because nipa no share na pa anopa de just say ebi mu de 3 times daily.
Just come and make love to me and go back.
Just like
I can't live a day without sex. And they will tell you, Jebu anan kabema krano antesa, baba kuno shia no amana yesa. Ano ni nejai. And to adia bahano, he's used to that.
Exactly.
So ask them questions about why they are, addicted to sex. But anyway, when they are to open up, please don't let them feel judged.
Okay.
Encourage your partner to get help if it is possible. Encourage them to get help. Encourage them.
Okay.
You see, the reason is that when you are a sex addict and now you are addicted to sex, now sometimes they see it like a taboo. So encourage your partner to get help, because some of them, can I tell you this? Yeah, sex addict. We are not just looking at penetration.
That's it.
Masturbation.
That's it.
Why are you addicted to sex?
That's it.
In another way. What I see, or your banswa masturbation, why you addicted? Maybe I are addicted to masturbation so much that as I'm speaking, 20 years of his life, that is what he's been doing.
That's
and most of them are sexually weak now. They've been because you stretch the veins.
The veins.
There should be normal pressure on your dick.
You're right.
On the male
reproductive organ.
But what don't say the pressure
now
you give.
Now
Whether you are using oil or you could, it doesn't matter. But pressure now the man
right.
It's too much. Sorry. You are stressing it.
Okay.
Baby, remember because of that. And so if they are able to tell you, please encourage your partner to get help.
Encourage partner
them.
To get
Don't
help.
Judge them. Remember I said that.
Yes.
And encourage them. Probably they can see a pastor for deliverance. But anyway, when I become encouraging, sister, I can tell you that sex addiction, some can also be spiritual.
That's true.
And I know we connect it to the spirit of lust. I cannot burn.
That's it.
I don't know. Yeah, they sell. You be money mad them mad dasa so that they can actually destroy your destiny.
That's it.
And also, but no, the dosa level now. When I am talking about encourage your partner to get help, then I'm saying that a dosa level now we hear deliverance or hear counselor. Yentia o here counselor and they say where the spiritual. The next thing we are looking at when it comes to ubetumi DT sex partner, yes, then I be support your partner through their recovery.
Okay.
Support them. Don't leave them alone. Help them to recover. Help them to become the better version of themselves, because it is possible.
Okay.
Whatever it will take to help them to recover and become, help them to become.
Okay.
Because you see, there are times you also walk out of the hands of someone who's addicted to sex and then fall into the hands of someone who's not addicted at all.
Right.
And then you feel like I should have been there for my satisfaction. You understand what I'm saying? Because what you're here about the baby abandon one pet. Then that one you go like mempe. So which one are you going to help? Are you going to help the one who is active or the one who is dormant? And so please support your partner through their recovery. Okay. Don't run away and say mempe.
Okay.
Maybe I'll run away, you go and meet somebody who's worse or far weaker than the person.
Okay.
The next one we can look at. Talk to your partner if you are comfortable.
Okay.
It's not everybody who is comfortable with their partners. Yeah, there are people who are sex addicts. They talk to people outside than their partners. The reason is that they don't have confidence and trust in their partners. Because Obabona man, you also be free was. Say ma, since I'm looking you born come why. Say last catch us on them that rough. I confess why. So they do to me mean that I just said 7 times. Oh, was. And maybe brese. And my money is sex addict. But maybe better with them because to me no bad da answer me. So it is possible to date, like we said, a sex addict. But
right.
Hey Jack, and so be proper there. You guys need to talk about it.
That's it.
Right? So
That's
please feel comfortable. Feel comfortable and express yourself. And the last two that we can talk about. Forgive your partner if you can. Don't blame them for being who they are. Look what or say it is how as getting that 7 times. If I knew all this, like I
wouldn't have.
No. And on the man money might be better a sexual, very active or sex addict. Because feel bad. What I say, feel like I didn't know time.
So forgive your partner.
Yes.
If you can.
Yes.
Right.
And above all, please, the last thing you can do, please try as much as you can to have techniques when it comes to sex. With that person who happens to be addicted to sex. Have techniques. Because techniques are my children. Yen kwanya ye faswa meaning better. Because no or someone will enjoy. But I can tell you there'll be a sex addict. But so she will ban a bema or knew what to do. There are things you can do in Hobaba CCR. I'm telling you.
But does that?
To be able to make us be serious. But you me fire 1 hour. But Michelle says, "Oh, dear, God, 2 minutes over my wobble." Like lady near active, she knows what to do. Guy near active, he knows what to do. You understand? There should be techniques. Mamika is a major or baby or sex addict or bar. But here penetration and arching. Maybe I wouldn't send your sparky engine now touching you may no more about that. So penetration doesn't take long.
That's it.
Into a sex addict. But if you know how to play the romance, but the sexual addiction in a core, I think this because the old man on home and only here, no swabber. Tafia, we are a crap. Ugasa should I come also? Yes, okay. See, wow. And one.
Okay.
There should be techniques. To me, so maybe.
Right.
Thank you.